Hey guys, finally Sleeps here. The market goes live today. Bit excited, just a little bit excited. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications here at YouTube. Check out finallysleeps.com for all things FIFA Mobile. That's where most of the market stuff I do goes, is on the website. Don't forget Discord. Check out the Discord servers, and there's mine with a link. And don't forget the big Discord server. I'll put the links at the end. Market goes live today. I think was it 2 hours before reset? Yeah, 2 hours before reset. So a couple hours from now. Just a few tips on what's going to happen when it goes live. Will it crash? What do we sell? What do we buy? Are there new features? Is the market changing? What's going to happen with the bot? That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to do it quickly. Let's get into it. Actually, let's go right into it. Let's hit it. Let's nail it right now. Take a look. Here is the market. Can't access the market. It's currently unavailable, but it goes live 2 hours before reset. What happens when the market goes live? There will be players in the market to buy. They will be automated players, and there will be a lot of players that are getting dumped in because everybody is selling right now. Everybody's going to try to dump in and sell everything right at once. Now, the way the bot market works, you're not buying from another player, you're buying from the bot. Nothing has changed in that aspect this season. The players that you see when you turn the market on and look are going to be players that have been placed in there by the bot. More than likely at reset, the market will be full. It will be full of placeholder cards. These are players you can buy. They won't be stuff that people have listed. It'll be stuff that the bot has listed to just generate a market before it receives. I'm not 100% on that, but that's how I would assume it would work. So once you start dumping stuff in, we still have the suggested price. The suggested price is going to be based on the rarity of the card. Now, if there's already stuff in the market, and we dump a new player into the market, it could be rare, it couldn't be rare, it depends on what's there. So you're going to see prices right out of the gate based on whether or not the market is full at release or whether or not it is empty at release. So when stuff like Team of the Week gets dumped in, like we saw in FIFA Mobile 20, when you would post stuff right away, it would take a few seconds to generate a suggested price. And that suggested price was so overinflated because there weren't any in the market. People realized really quick that if you clicked it in and you posted it for suggested price, by the end of the season, there's no way it was selling. You had to undercut it really hard to get it to work. But it did not work that way at the beginning. It did not work that way at the beginning of the season. It did not work that way the very first weekend of weekend tournament. So this very first release of the market could be a rehash of what we saw at the early release of weekend tournament, where you put stuff in it suggested, it could sell. I don't know. I'm not telling you to undercut. I'm not telling you to undercut hard or undercut at all. It has to do with the rarity of the cards. Now, at market release, now this is a big one. At market release, there's such a vast variety of cards, even without all the program cards. There's a big variety in there between all the base cards. You got bronze, silver, gold, and elite. There's a lot of cards. If you're competing with everybody else, unlike Team of the Week, when you throw everything in at Team of the Week, everybody is throwing in this same 20 to 30 cards. So the prices start to drop dramatically. If you've got an elite that is pretty rare, not necessarily sought after, but pretty rare, he could show a very high suggested price right out of the gate. That suggested could hold for a while because there may only be, a few dozen of that card going in the market, because this is the release. The only time we've only been gathering players for a couple of days. So I don't want to tell you to go, cut your suggested price by 80%. I don't know. What I am suggesting is that you list slowly. Don't go all willy-nilly in and just throw everything in and see what happens, because then you're going to be stuck waiting 4 hours if something doesn't sell. So be patient. Tantra this up. Sting. Take Sting's advice. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay? Turtle this shit. Next up, we have lots of players that we can be selling. You've got Star Pass players are all auctionable. If we look at the Star Pass players, if you were able to work your way down, he is auctionable. We're not seeing the non-auctionable stuff like we did last season in a lot of these. So even the Star Store players are auctionable. Calvert-Lewin, it does not say he is not auctionable, and we don't think that's going to change. So if you jump the gun, you grab some Star Pass players, they're auctionable. Right now, the only thing that isn't, that we're able to see that is not auctionable, are the now and later players. That means everybody you've collected, you should be able to throw in there. There's a new function that we want to say real quick. There is a clear button. Do you want to clear your inbox? The following messages will be dismissed. Friend invites, league applications notification, and expired market postings. Not sure how I feel about that, but that means there is a dismiss all button now. Now, if you're somebody like me who has, at any given time, 5,000, 8,000 cards, dismiss all button isn't going to work because it's going to lock you up. I don't even know if that's how it's going to work. It's going to lock you up. So that clear inbox feature sounds fantastic, but it really isn't. The way I explain this, see, whenever I hear somebody that wanted this added to the game, it immediately, anybody who works the market and fishes multiple cards, farms multiple cards, knows that if anybody asked for the clear inbox button, there's only two explanations. One, they don't understand, they don't know, they're not in the know, and they're probably pretty new to work in the market. Or two, they've got a god-awful internet connection. I get it. If it's the god-awful internet connection, then fine, it's okay. But that button is not going to help us. That button is not going to help us. It is going to hurt us. It is going to give all of these people who thought it was a good idea a reason to try it. And they'll realize real quick that that button really isn't going to help them at all. They may go in. It's going to create lazy market guys who want to use that button and think they can do it now. But it's going to affect the values right out of the gate. But immediately they're going to understand that that button isn't helping them and that there's a lot more to it than just clearing that inbox. And I think we'll bounce back from it. Again, though, that button isn't going to help. Isn't going to help. If you're hardcore in the market, that button isn't going to help you at all. Because if you have more than your allotted players, it's just going to lock you up immediately. The reason we have a parking lot when we fish is so that we have a place to hold the cards, not because we need to dismiss them. Just saying. So, clear button's there. Market goes live 2 hours before reset. Let's hope that it doesn't crash. We've actually, so far, we've had content updates. Champions League was released without a crash. The season was released without a crash. Those are good signs. Good signs that the market should go off well today. Let's see how it goes. Get in there. Get your coins in. Now, one last thing before we get off here. A lot of people ask, are you going to sell your team? No, I'm not going to sell my team. I don't buy into that whole mentality of sell everybody. You can buy them back cheaper later. To me, there's so many easy ways to make money in this game that me dumbing my team down for a couple of days advantage and a few million coins really doesn't, it's not feasible for me. Now, that doesn't mean that if for some reason this thing goes insane today and we're seeing massive coins being moved on players, then sure as hell, I'll probably dump everybody I've got and just go with a bronze now and later squad. We'll see. Before I end this video, one more note of interest. If you look in the store, people have asked me about the 50K and 250K player packs. 5 golds, 10 bronze. We'll just buy one real quick just to see what happens. I don't know if that is going to be worth the money. So these 70s, if I had to guess, say that was a terrible pack. I'd have been excited had there been somebody elite in there. If I have to guess, let's say we can get 10,000 coins out of the 70s if they go the full 4 hours. So 10,000 coins, what do we get? 60,000 back, maybe 1,000 for the bronze if the market's dead. We just lost like 180,000 coins. But if for some reason we do see what we, the possibility of an empty market where player values are crazy high, and you throw in a silver or a gold and you're seeing 20 to 50,000 coins or 800,000 coins or 10 million coins for elites. I really don't know. I can't speculate. If that happens, if you have coins in the bank and you can grab those 250K packs and just dump those players right in, might be worth it. Might be worth it. I mean, right now, nobody's got a ton of players. If you've got 200 players, 300 players, you're doing pretty good. In fact, I think I've just talked myself into it. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's see. Can we get anybody decent? Nope. No one decent, but let's see. Let's see what happens. There was 500,000 just spent. Let's see if we can get it back. I'll be live on Twitch on Friday, about 30 minutes before reset, how things worked out. Did we get the money? Did we get the coins? How'd it go? All right, guys, that's where I'm going to end it. There's the Discord servers. Let's see what we got. Discord.finallyhesleeps.com. That's the Foot Mobile Twitch server. You can talk to the streamers. That discordapp.com, Invite FM, that's the big one. It's the big Reddit Foot Mobile Discord server. You can find me in the partners channel there. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Market goes live today. Good luck. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos.